faced there.
Tried to get it off.
Yeah.
Did it come off?
There, but it was. I
You can
could.
use blade for that.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a
So do
scrap
you remember the blade we were talking about with the oven?
Yeah.
Yep. So get you to come inside. Do you want to use the cloth there? No, it's not coming off. No, we'd have to use the blade on that. Come on inside. You did a good job.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Now, do you want to grab the other equipment as well? The dustpan and the brush and the broom?
Yes.
Beautiful. One of the things that can often happen when we're cleaning is we might leave our equipment. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go have a look at the bathroom. Okay. Then we're going to have a look at some marks on the walls. Then we're going to have a look at the floor. And then I'm going to get each and every one of you to do a different part of the house.
Okay.
Okay? Cool. Awesome. All right, so let's go and check out the bathroom, shall we? Can you bring the window cleaner with you?
Yes.
Cool. We all going to be able to fit in the bathroom? Come on in, everyone. You might switch off that fan, I think, otherwise it's going to be very annoying. Can you guys come in? Cool. So, if I'm starting to clean the bathroom, what's the first thing that I should do?
Fan.
The fan? Yep. So the fan and the ceiling and the high level. Okay. So whenever we're cleaning, we clean from
Top
top to bottom. So is there any point of me starting to clean that bath?
No.
There's no point
No.
because again, I need to make sure that I've looked up. So there'll be a couple of things on the ceiling. Okay. So you've got the cornices. You've got the doors, the top of the doors, behind the doors. You've also got, if there's any light fittings that are up there, and the exhaust fan covers. Now, sometimes the exhaust fan covers will come off, and sometimes they won't. Okay? If they are unable to come off, how are we going to clean that?
With the vacuum.
With a vacuum? Do you think a
Vacuum
vacuum?
or
No.
With the dustpan?
The brush.
The brush?
Yeah, the brush.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, one of the better things, you know the cobweb brush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cobweb brush. Can you get me the cobweb brush? You know which one? Okay. When I'm doing, before I've started any room, the cobweb brush or the broom itself will be the better things to start to do the dusting. So I can get that to go over the top of the actual fan. So excuse your heads here, by the way. So if I'm doing that, that's harsh enough to be able to flick any dust that's actually on top of there. Okay. If that has been effective enough, then I don't need to take it down. If it has not been effective enough, I'll take it down and I'll put it into the actual bathtub in the filter clean. And because sometimes it gets greasy, it'll take all the grease, etc. off it, okay? So again, I'm going to clean all the way around the cornices. Now if I've got curtains or anything, dust will sit on top of the curtain rails. So I want to be able to flick off the dust. Now, I want to be able to go in and underneath there to flick off the dust from there. In and around the windows, flick all the dust off from there and around the other window. Now, dust will also sit on top of areas like this. It'll also sit on top of the tiles. Okay, so we want to be able to get it off every single place. Now, the other thing that a lot of cleaners forget is the wall tiles, okay? The wall tiles that are actually over here, you want to be able to get the dust, etc. off of that. Now, in this particular bathroom, there's a small area which is down beside the bath, okay? That's going to be difficult to be able to get anything down in there, so I'd have to actually get down on my hands and knees to be able to clean down and underneath there, because I wouldn't want to leave that dirty like it is. Okay, the final result that I want to look is that is looking really, really nice. Okay, let's have a look at the shower, shall we? So, we probably need to take the towel out, don't we? Now, if we're cleaning inside of a shower, there is a possibility we might get a bit wet. Being that it's Brisbane and it gets very hot, it's not that much of an issue. But, you know, maybe take a change of shirt or something with you when you go to clean. Yeah, because you might get really sweaty and yucky. Yeah. Cool. Now, if this is a rental property, okay, and then somebody's left all of these things and items in the shower, what do I do?
Throw them.
Put outside.
Finding.
Yep, I have to put outside, but there's nobody else that's going to live in here. So these half-used items, okay, does the next person that's going to live in here, do they want them?
No.
No.
We can use that one.
Yeah, you can, but, and here's the but, do not take anything from a property until you've spoken to the office first.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm happy if the client says throw them away, then by all means you can take them. But sometimes the real estate agent might say, no, just bring them to the office and then we'll hand it back to the tenant. For some reason people leave all the stuff in their showers inside of the shower. They clean the whole shower but they leave it. Why? I don't understand that. But if I can just hand those to you, and no, they're not for you. There you go. Okay. Now, cleaning inside of a shower, the first thing that I actually do, what do you think the best thing to do first?
Walls.
Walls?
Wash it
Wash?
with water.
Wet it down with water. Excellent. Why are we going to wet it with water? Why would we wet the shower first? Any
To
idea?
wet, to soak the dirt and then it will be easy to remove.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If this is dry, and I'm going to put some Amaze on here,
There will be scratches.
I'll be scratching the glass.
And hard to clean.
That's right. Now, if there was some silicone, does everybody know what silicone is?
Yep.
Yep. Silicone generally holds the shower screen through to the tiles, sometimes around the base, sometimes down the edging, etc. here. If that silicone has gone black, you cannot clean that. Okay? So just remember, if it's gone black inside of a shower, take a picture of it and send it to the office, okay, to say we cannot clean it. I cannot tell you the amount of times a property manager has said, this is not clean. And the cleaner has forgot to tell us that there's silicone there, and the property manager will send us a photo, and then we say to them, oh, sorry, we couldn't clean it. It's not good us saying afterwards. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? After they've sent us back to clean something, oh yeah, can't clean it any better. It's better that we tell them right then and there. Cool? Okay, so everybody knows what this is in here?
Yes.
That's grout. Okay. If that grout is black, okay, one of the best things, you can get a scrubbing brush or a toothbrush, or even the stainless steel scourer. Okay, any one of those is going to be able to fit inside of there. If, again, after you've tried to give it a scrub and it's not going to come up, sometimes bleach may be able to get it off, but we prefer not to use bleach unless we really, really have to. Okay. If this is a new type of shower like this one is, and that was black, I'd probably try to use the bleach to see if it would bring it up. But if I'm using bleach in a shower, I want to make sure that I'm protected, okay? Because bleach, I would need to have my mask on, my goggles on, my gloves on, and something protecting myself. If I've put bleach inside of that shower, I want to be able to close that door, put the fan on, and get out of the bathroom, because bleach can often give you a headache, make you feel nauseous, and not make you feel good. If you don't have to use bleach in there, again, why use it? Okay, so all I'm going to do, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm just going to wet the shower. I'm going to wet all the tiles, wet all the way up and down the shower rose. Now what I do, if I've got a shower rose like that, I'm going to have to use that again. So I'll leave it hanging down there, okay, rather than put it up there. Because if I put that back up there again, that's going to wet water on me. you know, I can't tell you the amount of times that I've actually cleaned myself over the last 11 years and how many times I've got wet in the shower and so we'll learn from my mistakes. Cool. Can you pass me the amaze and the sponge, please?
I think sponge is not here.
That's right.
It's the other side.
Grab a sponge. Like somebody will get you one. Fairly quick. And I'm just going to use some of the water. Activate the amaze. Because during summer here, that will get as like hard as a rock. Okay, so just keep some water inside of it, and it'll just keep it nice and pasty. Beautiful. Cool. Now, I want to be able to use as clean a sponge as possible. So just rinse it out, and you can see it just, you know, picked up all the stuff that was on there. Okay, so because I put that little bit of extra moisture inside of it, it's fairly quick. See how it picked up all the mess inside of it? Okay, so all I'm going to do, just going to do the shower screen, and then I'll let somebody else do the tiles and everything in here later, okay?
Can we use steel on the screen?
Yes, you can. Only after you've put the water and the amaze on there. Okay? I prefer to use the stainless steel scourer on there because it takes it off a lot quicker. And you can also use the other side, which is the green side. Okay? Can you hear that noise? Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. And it's moving fairly quickly as I'm cleaning. Okay, so this glass is not really dirty. The glass, the soap scum, if I can move you from one second there, Adriana, if you want to move that way for me. Most of the soap scum is going to sit from probably here down, okay? So a lot of the area of concentration is going to be more so down the bottom here. Okay, now I've got to also remember to be able to clean inside of these actual plastic. I want to clean all the way along here, all the way up here, all the way around the actual shower frame itself, across the top, okay? Now, I'm not going to get soap scum on this side, am I? Okay? But sometimes it will be dirty because people don't necessarily clean on the outside of the shower. So, what do you think the best thing to clean on the external is going to be?
Like windows.
Like the window cleaner, yeah, which is good, isn't it? Because we're going to use the window cleaner in here because after I've rinsed this off, I've given it a scrub. If it doesn't come off with that,
Yes.
I'm going to use the stainless steel scourer, clean it off, then I'm going to rinse it and I'll see all of the stuff, see that it's actually clean. Then I want to dry it. The quicker way to dry it is by using the squeegee part of the window cleaner to get all the water down. Then I'm going to use a dry cloth and a polish cloth. Now, how long do you reckon it's going to take me to clean a bathroom?
Around 20 minutes? Or 20?
For a whole bathroom?
40.
No,
Probably
no
more.
way.
Maybe 1 hour.
1 hour is minimum when you clean the glass.
Just telling you about for the bath, you know,
Yeah.
for
For the shower?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
look, you'll have some people here that have got experience in doing this, and you have people that have gone, no way, 20 minutes, no. Yeah, just cleaning inside of the shower itself with the glass itself is going to take you between 20 minutes to half an hour,
Yes.
at least minimum. Yep. But, you know, you had a good guess for cleaning inside the shower, and good for whoever said it was like a total hour to clean the whole bathroom. Cool. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse that off. Might close that unless does anybody want to get wet? No, not today. Now, would I leave it like that?
No.
No. Okay. So what do I need?
Brush.
A window cleaner,
Yes.
which is,
Blade.
You got it there? you had it in your pocket, you like it so much now, don't you? Okay, so all I'm doing is actually grabbing the water which is off bed. Now I need a dry cloth, please.
Both are wet. This is wet.
It's alright. I'm just going to dry my blade. Okay, now my polish cloth, please. Awesome. So my polish cloth, we give you a number of these cloths, okay? When you're cleaning the bathroom, you will get this wet, okay?
Yeah.
No matter how you try not to, it just won't work. Now I'm going to use that to go up and over the actual, the chrome, which is on the outside of the shower screen. Now can you see that there's water on the other side?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't really do much, did I? But I did get wet the other side, so you can see that every time you have to be able to clean on both sides. So, with my polish cloth, all the way. Now, does somebody want to give me a go on the other side and grab the water off there for me? For you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
So it's as if you're cleaning a piece of glass, isn't it? Yeah. Probably better to open it up as close, as far as you can, that way the blade can fit in between, okay? Now wipe your blades. You got it down pat, haven't you? Now, did anybody find training today useful?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
That's already.
Yes.
Did you learn some extra things today?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was very useful, not only useful.
Okay. Every time that we do training, you'll pick up something just a little bit more. Okay, so I will be coming to train generally every couple of weeks, and I'll come on to some of the jobs and give everybody a little bit more training. With our books that we've given you, okay, how we're asking you to fill out what it is that you've done on the job, and we'll go through that book in a couple of minutes, okay? It's very important, like if you two are working, I want to know who's done the kitchen, who's done the bathroom, who's done the windows, because if there's any issue with any one of those, A, the other people should have picked it up first. But B, if they didn't pick it up and we got sent back to do something, that means that I need to give a little bit more training to another person. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so if I'm cleaning inside the shower, I'll also be cleaning the tiles, the wall tiles, the floor tiles, the grout, not forgetting the actual drain itself, okay? I'm going to clean and wipe along the frame itself. And a lot of people seem to forget to clean the actual shower rows, okay? So this needs to be cleaned inside of here, underneath, and on top of the actual soap holder, underneath it, in and around there, etc. Cool. So this is smooth, so we should be washing, drying, and polishing. Okay. Now, do you remember when we were in the kitchen before, and you saw those swirl marks on the tiles? Why do you think that was? The swirl marks, before I started to clean and you saw the round, did you see the swirl marks?
Yeah.
That's what happens when somebody cleans. They haven't dried and they haven't polished. So they've just got that residue that's actually left behind. Okay, so we want to make sure, like this pane of glass, that everything is like almost as much as brand new as what we can get it. Okay, over to have a look at the actual mirror itself. Can you go grab me another dry cloth? There's from stuff out there. Cool. Can I have the polish cloth there? That's a dry cloth. Beautiful. So, what would you normally clean the glass with here?
Glass cleaner.
Glass cleaner.
Mental.
Okay.
Mental.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, we don't actually use glass cleaner. Okay. If I'm using a glass cleaner, I'm spraying that onto that surface there. That glass cleaner is going to hit there, and then it's going to come back and I'm going to be breathing it in. Do I need to breathe in that chemical?
No.
No. So again, a lot of you will have used chemicals before in the cleaning, and I want to show you that you don't have to use the chemicals. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't have to use them, why use them? Okay, so This is a smooth surface, so I'm going to, what's my 3-step process? I'm going to
Wash,